Welcome to the Health Hour. Today, we're looking at a very powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory product. I'm not alone in studio. I'm with Jumo Piri to talk about Vita-Aid's Curcumin and Piperine here in studio.
Curcumin and piperine, I think that might actually sound like, a very complicated name.
Right.
But curcumin is just the active ingredient that you get from turmeric. And turmeric is that herb that I know most of you have got in your kitchen, that yellowish to orange looking, spice
Right.
that makes, your curry look yellowish. That's your turmeric. So curcumin is the active ingredient of your turmeric, and then piperine is the active ingredient that you get from another spice that I know most of you have got in your kitchen, which is black pepper. And they've been put together to make sure that you can enhance the absorption, because you want to make sure that you can maximize the absorption of the curcumin, because when you take turmeric or curcumin on its own, the absorption is very poor. But science now has come to help us and assist us. That's why Vita-Aid has added on the black pepper to make sure that it enhances the absorption of curcumin.
And that's the thing. We often eat a lot of things and think we're getting the best of the best out of it, but sometimes we need a little science on our side.
Definitely.
And this is from Vita-Aid Curcumin and Piperine for just 160 Rand. It's as simple as calling us on 0861 000 173 or logging on to tvmall.co.za. Take advantage of that 30 Rand saving and pay only 160 Rand for this. This is actually quite an interesting combination from science.
This is curcumin and piperine, and of course they've also added ginger and they've also added papaya. So there's 4 ingredients that have been put together. But what makes curcumin and piperine special?
Yep.
Simply put, inflammation.
Okay.
And when you look at inflammation, viewers at home, now science is actually, the field of medicine, the science now understands that most ailments are as a result of chronic inflammation.
That's interesting.
So curcumin and piperine are coming in to make sure that they can help you control inflammation. Yes, I know you need inflammation for the body to self-heal.
Right.
But when it becomes chronic, then that process is jeopardized.
Okay.
So this is where now, when you look at it, you want to make sure that there is controlled inflammation. So curcumin comes in quite handy, and is a powerful anti-inflammatory to make sure that there is no chronic inflammation. So when there is no chronic inflammation, it makes it easy for the body to self-heal. So when you talk about curcumin, you're talking about every organ in the human body benefiting.
Okay.
And when you talk about curcumin and piperine, you're talking about anyone that is above the age of 12 that can take this capsule benefiting, because we all go through inflammation at one stage or another.
Right.
I know when you talk about inflammation and joint pain, most people think about the elderly.
Yes.
But look at the sport person. When you are a sporty person, athletic person, when you are exercising, it's actually very crucial for you to understand that inflammation will take place, and you want to make sure that it's controlled.
Okay.
I love the fact that when you look at it, curcumin works very well with the liver to make sure that the liver, which is the biggest organ for detox or cleansing, works well. Because when you look at the body functioning, you want to make sure that poisons or toxins are neutralized before they damage any healthy cells.
Right. And that's what detoxing does.
That is what detoxing does.
All right. Now, also, when we talk about stress,
Yes.
does that have a relationship with inflammation?
Definitely. When you look at what is called oxidative stress, it means when you're going through stress, the body produces also what we call free radicals or toxins. And those poisons, when they affect or attack healthy cells, inflammation is the result. So when you don't have that control, then it means you are in the danger of, having lots of degenerative disease. Your heart will not work well. Your muscles will not work well. Your lungs will be affected. Look at the whole body gets affected because of inflammation. So you want to make sure that is nicely, put together to make sure that inflammation is controlled. But we saw earlier if you look at the papaya extra, just to touch on the papaya, that's the third ingredient that is in there, because when there is inflammation,
Yes.
you must understand that acidity is also a problem.
Okay.
So when there is acidity, when the body is too acidic, inflammation is the result. So you want to make sure that there's papaya is been added there to make sure that it creates the right a right environment for the body to control inflammation. The right environment for health is an alkaline media. Your cells, your blood should be in a slightly alkaline environment for you to be able to control inflammation.
All right, so we've spoken about the curcumin and the piperine as
Yes.
well as the papaya.
Yes.
Why ginger?
Ginger also is also a very good ginger. I think most people would know the ginger, but it's very good in terms of making sure that it helps also. It has got anti-inflammatory properties. So it enhances the anti-inflammatory properties of curcumin.
Okay.
Ginger is what, viewers at home, I would like to call that catalyst that you need to know. Whenever you add ginger to any mixture, that supplement works better. So it enhances, it makes the other herbs work better. So in this form, in this particular mixture where Vita-Aid has put it together with the curcumin is potentized. It actually becomes much more effective.
All right. Now we're talking about quite a few herbs being put together,
Yes.
as well as the papaya, and it sounds like it's friendly for vegetarians and vegans, but quite a lot happens in the making of a capsule. So is this good for everybody?
This is good for everyone. And if we look at it, I think the right age to start taking this is from the age of 16.
Okay.
And all you need to do is to take 2 capsules every day. That's all you need to do, and you will help yourself to control exaggerated inflammation. Self-healing is key, but it takes place when there's inflammation, but when it's chronic, it's actually jeopardized. So you want to make sure it's a controlled environment. But what I love the most is the fact that most people did not know that curcumin will actually get to control inflammation in your brain. So it actually crosses what we call the blood-brain barrier, and it goes to control inflammation in the brain cells. That is crucial, and that is key to make sure that as you age, you become forgetful. So you are quite focused. You can remember things better whilst your body is functioning well.
right.
And that's why I love curcumin. So this is for everyone. Anyone that is above the age of 16 that can take capsules, 2 capsules every day. So this is a supplement that you should have together with any other supplements that any other dietitian or doctor or health practitioner might put you on, because all conditions are now known to be exaggerated or caused by inflammation. So having a product that is effective in controlling inflammation in the body is crucial and key these days.
So you spoke about something that many elder people are concerned about.
Yes.
And please correct me if I've got the name of the condition
Yes.
wrong. Is it Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's,
that
which
makes
is
you
actually
forget?
becoming forgetful. And
Yes.
yeah, so when you look at that, it's because you are having your brain cells being affected.
Yeah.
And the main cause of that, science have now found out that it's due to inflammation, chronic inflammation. So once you control inflammation, your brain cells can work well. So you've got now an engine that is working well, because your brain uses 25% of all the energy that you take in order for you to run the rest of the body quite nicely. So let's help you control inflammation. Let's support those joints and the muscles. Let's boost the detox, because this is helping the liver to work well. And let's aid in helping in terms of the digestion, because it helps the body or the liver to produce gall, which is what is needed in terms of the breakdown of fats. But this is why when you look at curcumin and piperine, this is a priceless supplement. And like I said earlier on, this is one supplement that I wish most of us could get to know about it, because for as long as you're above the age of 16, curcumin and piperine is one of those foundation supplements that you should be using on a daily basis.
Right, and you keep speaking about how inflammation or exaggerated inflammation is the cause for a lot of the conditions that we go through. So are we talking about very basic things like migraines and continuous headaches?
Migraine, once you've got actually migraine, you must understand that you are in an acid state. And when you're in an acid state, inflammation actually sets in. When you've got a headache, when you've got blood pressure problems, you've got cholesterol problems, when you've got, your heart, challenges with the heart. So everything that has got to do with the body, chronic inflammation is actually a challenge.
All right. So now one of the things that I think when we talk about a lot of illnesses is a lot of young people sit there and say, not me. But these are affecting us younger and younger because of our environment, because of the food that we eat, because of a lot of other external factors.
Definitely.
And we're saying hello to a lot of diseases that affected people in their 50s.
Well, yes. In fact, if you look at them, they call them lifestyle diseases. And the reason why they call them that is because we're not eating as healthy as people used to, and we are faced with stress. We are living under high stressful conditions, and stress will produce lots of toxins as well. So curcumin and piperine, that is the way for to go. And for as long as anyone who's above the age of 16, this is a product that you should be supplementing on a daily basis. And listen to me carefully, viewers, as I said, I didn't say every other week or every other day. I said every day. This is a supplement. I do take curcumin and piperine religiously on a daily basis. And the reason why I do is because we now know that all diseases, all major diseases are as a result of chronic inflammation.
Right.
Once you control that, you are good to go. You can enjoy quality, good health, pain-free life. What more?
The pain-free part sounds good to a lot of people. A lot of us are saying pain is normal and we kind of just get through it, but you don't have to. And that's exactly what we're saying here in studio. At just 160 Rand, you can get Vita-Aid's Curcumin and Piperine supplement here at TV Mall. That's 60 capsules at 160 Rand. This is definitely something that everybody needs to know about, regardless of your age. But Jimo said over the age of 60.
Yes.
This is when we should be educated about these things. So we know exactly how to fight inflammation, how to live a pain-free life, and also how to alkalinize your body so that a lot of healing happens in an alkaline state.
In fact, when you're in an alkaline environment, that's the healthy environment.
Yes.
Because germs cannot survive in an alkaline environment.
All right, so get rid of all of that acidity that comes with stress and pain, because we've said yes to a lot of things that are not actually, we're not supposed to be living that way. And honestly, you deserve to live a healthy life. At just 160 Rand, you can get your hands on Vita-Aid's Curcumin and Piperine. Give us a call on 0861 000 173 or log on to tvmall.co.za. Now, antioxidant detox is like a catchphrase. Many people are doing interesting things to get there.
Definitely.
With this, would we need to do anything else?
Well, I think when you look at it, just eat well and make sure that you enjoy your quality sleep and that you are on your way to enjoying a good, healthy lifestyle.
And you said we take 2 tablets at the same time or separated?
You take them at the same time. It doesn't matter. Just 2 every morning, and the container will last you a month.
All right, so this is the combination of curcumin and piperine. There isn't enough curry that you could eat to get the quality of this product. So make sure you call us on 0861 000 173 or log on to tvmall.co.za for a quality supplement. And you're going to be able to feel the difference.
Definitely.
All right,
Yes.
so a pain-free lifestyle is exactly what you're looking for. So call us on 0861 000 173 or log on to TV Mall. This is Curcumin and Piperine from Vita-Aid, and it's been an absolute pleasure from myself, Mutinta, and Jumo here in studio. It's bye-bye.